Hi everyone, let me hold on. Hi everyone, Kate here. Today I'll be showing you how I thread painted this braid. Alright, so here we have a video of me stitching this braid at 13 times the normal speed. And as you'll see, I have a base of a dark brown color that I've already stitched. And if you follow me on Instagram at katehughes.art, you may have already seen the video that I posted of me doing the underpainting on this braid. So right now, this is the second color that I've chosen to stitch with, and I'm going pretty quickly, but you can kind of tell I'm stitching in the direction that hair naturally goes into a braid. So if you're anything like me and you spent your childhood braiding doll's hair or practicing on your own hair or your siblings, then you probably have a good idea of how hair flows. So you'll just kind of stitch naturally in that direction. So that's what I'm doing here. Now I am stitching with the third color. This is a golden kind of tan color. So I went from dark brown to kind of a reddish tone to this golden color. My blonde hair has 4 colors in it. So you'll see that I do this golden color here. Again, just kind of stitching along the outline of the braid. And then after I fill in everything with this color, I will add some additional shadows. What I like to do is do the shadows at the very beginning of the embroidery, but also go back and make sure I have everything shaded where I want it to be shaded before I add those final highlights. So I should be switching to that thread color here shortly. But thank you all for watching this video. I really appreciate all your likes and follows and comments. I really couldn't do any of this without your support. So just the fact that you're here watching this, thanks guys, you're the best. So you'll see that I switched to the darker color here, doing that additional shading I was talking about. Adding in some darkness on the left side. The light in this picture is mostly hitting the right side of my head, so most of my shadows are on the left-hand side here. Also some shading inside of the braid itself. And just adding a little depth on the corners as well as in the middle of that braid. What I'll probably end up doing with this after I'm done is making it into a patch. I have some leather that I got from a vintage store in my town in Arizona. And I'm going to cut that out and use some heat and bond that I got from Joann's to put that all together and make a patch out of this little braid to maybe put on one of my jackets or like a bag, maybe one of my tote bags or something like that. So we'll see. But then I finally went to the last color here that I'm going to be using for the braid. This is the highlight color. So this is not even really a yellow. This is like an ecru color. So it's kind of just off white, a little creamy tone to it. So using that as the highlight here and just adding that all around the edges of the braid. And that kind of makes all the work I put in underneath pop. So the highlight is where it all starts to really look like a real braid. And so after I add all those highlights, I am also going to add a cute little purple hair tie at the bottom. And for the hair tie, I used a silk purple DMC thread in 2 different colors. So that is coming up. Putting those finishing touches on the bottom. Got the purple hair tie. And we're done. So that is the completed braid. Thank you all so much for watching. And I hope to hear from you in the comments on Instagram at katehughes.art. Thanks, guys.